My name is Tracy DeLue, and I'm the founder and CEO of BizDrive. And I designed BizDrive to be a platform for you, our small business customers, so that you could create a profile for yourself, add your services, and be open for business online, and to market yourself. What we're going to cover today are the tools that are in place to be able to help you do exactly that. Today, you're going to learn how to set up your business profile and portfolio. Very important, because that's what the members of the BizDrive community will see, and that becomes your business website. So the content you put in for your business profile and portfolio comes out all over the site. So we're going to show you how to do that and give you some tips and tricks. Then secondly, we're going to learn how to add your services and pricing. Of course, also very important. The way a menu in a restaurant tells you all the great food they have and the price, your service menu tells your prospects and customers what you can do for them and how much it's going to cost approximately. When you start talking to customers, you're going to customize the services for them and give them unique pricing, and that's what they'll buy. But this is your menu. We're going to show you how to do that. Then we're going to talk about how you can create your gig, your project, schedule, and task list for the work that you do for customers. It's based on the services you offer in the store, but it's again tailored and customized for that customer. And when they buy your service, they use that task list to follow along with you as you complete the service. And lastly, we're going to talk about how to fire up your sales with coupons and ads. The services you add into the system automatically become ads and coupons that you can spread all over the web in free ads or paid ads, in emails or newsletters or offline to fire up your sales. So I would urge anybody who hasn't already done so to go to bizdrive.biz, register as a seller, and get 30 days free so you can learn it, set it up, practice it, and decide if it's right for you, which it is. And then you start paying your $11.11 a month after that. Throughout the duration of your 30-day free trial and ongoing, there always are tools to help you. So this Easy Guide webinar will help you learn how to set up, but there's other webinars and other quick start guides and easy guides. We've tried to do everything to make it easy for you. So in your 30-day trial and beyond, you've got a whole bunch of free training at your disposal as well to help you grow on BizDrive. So we have a website called Easy Guides. I've left the address up here on the slide, and we'll pop it into the chat window as well. This Easy Guide site takes you through all the steps to getting your profile up and ready, and also keeps you directly connected to the webinars that are there so you can learn more. This is, easy in that you're just filling out forms, but doing these forms requires some real thought and planning. So today we're going to learn how you can enter this information in very quickly, but over time you may well want to tweak it or improve it. Say, for example, you give a service a title and you find out that as an ad that title didn't work great, so you might want to go back and learn more about how to really market with these tools. So these other courses are always on your right side of the Easy Guide screen, and you can access them basically from all over the BizDrive world. So I'm going to take you today through these steps that are covered on the site, and then you can always go to the site and use the tools that are there at your leisure. We're going to cover firstly, how to get your information ready for your business profile, how to use the information that you already have, and to get yourself organized to start loading it into BizDrive. If you don't have a website, you may well get this information from brochures that you've created for your business, or flyers or newsletters. You may have written about your business in many different formats. You want to bring all that information together in one spot. And if it's digital, put it in an electronic folder on your desktop. So start to collect what you have to describe your information and get it organized into one spot, because if that's the case, then it's much, much easier to quickly just fill out the BizDrive profile forms and load your services and products, or services and profiles and portfolio into BizDrive. So if you have information about your business, bring it together. If it's in digital format, your images, any articles that you have written about anything about your business, bring it together. Because your first step is to create your business profile, and to do that, you should have your business information handy. BizDrive has 2 areas where you describe your business that are flexible enough to describe any business, but specific enough to help you describe your business in a way that your customers will be looking for you. So we have the BizDrive profile and the BizDrive portfolio. You got to get your business information ready to go into the BizDrive profile and the BizDrive portfolio. So as much as you can, your resume if you have it, any logos and pictures, any certifications and designations you might want to brag about, your staff list if you want, to the degree that you want to leverage your team as part of your assets, any description you have about your business, any service summaries that you have about the services you deliver, get that together and organize so you can start to load it up. And take specific care, if you can, to describe the services you're going to do. If you're a dog walker, your service could just be walk your dog. But the description of it is the value that really is going to differentiate you from other dog walkers. So if you're a dog walker and all you do is pick up the dog and drop it off, that's fine. But if what you really do is you pick it up and you brush it and you play with it and you bag its poop and weigh it and measure it and feed it, that's some level of description that helps you differentiate your business. So whether you're describing your business itself or the services you offer, the more details you can provide that will help the customer know you're better or different, the better. Over 80% of people using the web on any given day are doing that to do research before they make a decision. So anything you can provide about your business will help them make a decision. And they're doing research, and they want all you can tell them so they can make an informed decision. So get that information ready, and then you can just type it in or cut and paste it in to BizDrive. So if you've got all your information ready and organized in digital format, you're ready to begin entering it into BizDrive. It says here, each section takes 5 minutes to complete. If you have it in digital format and you're organized, you can just bang this information in. If you're not, or if you want to create as you go, it's going to take a little bit longer. But I encourage you to get as much first round information in as possible quickly so you can see what it looks like, and then go back and tweak it. It's a live and dynamic system intended for you to constantly be adding more information or better information, upgrading it, changing it, expanding on things that customers ask you. So to get going and organized, initially get that first level of information in with a plan to tweak it as you go. So we're going to start first with adding your profile, portfolio, and pictures. You can have up to 9 pictures. Your profile headline, in this case, mine, Member Services, is how the members of the community will see me. They'll see my photo and they'll see my title. The more photos you put, the better, and a photo doesn't necessarily have to be of your face. You could have an image of your designations, your certifications, your business logo. If you have an office, take a picture of that. If you've got, products that you also wrap your service around, take a picture of that. You've got 9 photos in this one spot to add your images. There's other places. Customers on BizDrive who might be searching for you will see you in BizDrive. Some things like any associations you're a part of, any groups you belong to, any feedback and ratings, security level, things like that. You'll notice that there's a little question mark next to every field. You can just click on that and it'll tell you what this field is about and why you're making the selections to enter the field information in. But some are pretty clear. If you're in financial services or healthcare or any, real traditional industries, you'll find it very easy to put yourself in. If you're an extreme specialist or an expert in a very unique field, you're going to have to really think about what categories you want to appear in. As I mentioned, you can add up to 9 images. You can add descriptions to your images, and that is on the same section as the profile and portfolio. And you look really funny as a business on BizDrive without an image. So just saying, people want to do business with people with faces and logos, and the people are visual, so the more photos you can add in, the better. The portfolio is 3 big long forms, and you can put as much or as little information in those 3 forms as you want. They are attached to your business profile, and that's really where every business can differentiate themselves. So, you know, technology advantages don't come from the tools themselves, they come from how you use them. And this page is a great example of, if you do this well, people will know who you are and what you do very quickly. Number 2, adding services and pricing. This is not easy. I wish I could tell you it was easy, but you are creating an inventory of your services the way a retail store owner would create an inventory of their products for sale. Each one needs to be created. Start with one. Work out the kinks in how you articulate your service and title your service and price your service, and then start adding more. But you manage this inventory. This is managed by sellers in their business center. On the left navigation menu under My BizDrive, if you're a seller, you have an option called My Biz Center. And when you click that, you arrive in a whole area with a dashboard for sellers to manage their business. And on the left-hand side of the slide here, you'll see the Business Center menu. Like all our menus, you can click on the Business Center and it'll collapse the menu, click again and it'll expand. But this is really where the sellers manage their online presence, and where you add your services, and where you create coupons for the services, and where you find out, you know, what tasks you have to work on today, or what status of any payments you're waiting on, and where you create your schedule. So the first thing you got to do to open yourself for business online is to add in your services. And we have you can put your services in up to 5 categories and subcategories. But basically, if you're just adding one service, you can add it into one section. Depending on the service, you might add it into more sections. An example would be a consultant who might add in one service that is a quick answer service, and that might go in the Biz Speed section. And the service would be, I'll answer any of your accounting questions, and just $20 a question. That would get entered into the Biz Speed section. And why is because it's only one task and it happens instantly, and the Biz Speed section is automatically creates an instant gig for the buyer and seller on that one task. Whereas the other departments are more about customized services, and the seller creates the gig based on the customized service. So the accountant might also enter a service sold by time, My Accounting Time, $100 an hour, and when the customer buys it, they're buying multiples of the time because they've decided how much needs to be done. Or the seller might enter their service in the services section. The accountant might do year-end financial accounting, and they might charge $5,000 for it, and that would be entered as a service. And in that service would be a variety of different tasks that could further be customized, but it's a bundled service. And events is a category where if the customer is moving, they're going to find services related to moving. If they're buying a business, they're going to find services related to buying a business. So events that occur in the buyer or seller's life is how you might package your services for sale. So our store has these 4 categories, and you as a seller are adding your services into these 4 categories for your own business store. You appear in the broader inventory of all services for sale on BizDrive, but very specifically, your customers see your services and buy your services because they come to you through your business website, your biz page, ads you've placed. They come directly to your profile or to your business page and interact directly. So you are in a larger inventory like on eBay or Amazon, but you have your own store as well. The form used to add the service just lets you pick the departments and categories to put it in, give it a name, give it a model number if you need to keep things straight for yourself, add an image. This image and this name are very important, and you'll see more as you go on, but basically the name you call your service and the image you put for your service are what become your banner ads automatically and your coupons automatically. So the way your profile, headline, and photo shows up in search, your service item name and image and description and price become your banner advertising automatically that you can add to Facebook, add to Twitter, add to emails. So I urge you to do one and then see how it looks. See what else you need to add. Once you publish it, you'll want to add more things to it. So it's an iterative process, but get started with your first service item. And as soon as you've got your services in, now you need to make it easy on yourself. If your service was an accounting service, say year-end accounting, then the service gig that you create that goes with that is like a project list or a task list. So in creating your service, you'll notice that you add a description and you add features, but you also add tasks and optional tasks when you're adding your services into the store. So when you create your service gig, you're using those same tasks and those same options, and you're creating a master service gig. When a customer buys the service from you, your customer and you enter into a collaborative connection where you're sharing the same page. You can share files, you share calendars, you share updates on tasks and progress reports. That happens based on the tasks you set up in your service gig. So as soon as you create your service gig for annual accounting, the minute you make a sale for it, you add that customer to the gig, and now you two are doing this work. And you customize whatever tasks you had promised that were unique to them, and that's what they see. This is called project management. It's a tool and a method for managing a unique project. And by definition, every service ever sold is unique. So there's a perfect alignment, a question, that a dog or engagement of the things you're going to do, the loop, at the end of it. Method to the customer thinks they just got takes a bit of a project, a task, or session, that angle tool, but really people figured it out. They have a simple under a seller guild or the client base of keeping, we just really think puts the power of technology into the hands of the user. But this tool is also the audit trail for service issues on BizDrive. So if there's a grievance on a piece of work that's being done by a seller for a customer, it's this task list and the promises that were made and the work that was delivered in a timely fashion and properly recorded that is the basis for the remedies. So any disagreements or grievances are settled by a process that the seller decides on. It could be a judgment, or it could be arbitration or mediation. The seller decides which remedy they want, but if they're ever called to a grievance, then this is the audit trail that's used. So keeping this information accurate is good for customer service, and it's also a real transaction and service assurance process, because in BizDrive, the seller is paid when the work is complete. The money is held in escrow when the customer places the order, and as soon as the seller has finished the work and the progress is 100% and the customer has accepted the work, the money is paid. It's important for the seller to constantly update this, and for the customer to, if they don't agree, to cause a grievance. If they do agree, they can just leave it, or they can update and accept the work as it goes. But as long as they don't disagree and the seller finishes their work on these task lists, they get paid. So that sounds like a dry and boring part about marketing, but it's actually the gigs and doing great service is what's going to get most small businesses their repeat business. So it's very much a sales tool and worth doing really well. But here's another exciting sales tool that we'll talk about real quickly: coupons and banner ads. These are automagic. as I mentioned, you add in your services with an image for your service, a description and a price for your service, and that is the basis from which you make banners and coupons. Coupons, obviously, are discounts on a purchase of a service. So you have full control over creating your coupon, deciding what amount it's for how long, the minimums, everything. So the seller's in full control of all of their coupons to add them, change them, edit them, delete them, rerun them, but they're always based on you'll notice a valid service list. So the valid service list, when you click the view button on the screen, pops up the services that you have in the store yourself as a seller. If you're the accountant and it was year end, that's what's going to come up. If you're the dog walker and it's walk your dog, that's what's going to come up. So a seller is responsible for adding their own coupons, and what you get is a coupon code. That coupon code is a unique number, and that coupon code gets added to your web banners to create an advertisement. So web banners are the second part of that. And you can use coupon codes offline too, of course, in print messages, invoices, any method you might use of marketing your business. Include a coupon code and give them the link to your biz page, and they can come and buy your services. In the same fashion that creating a coupon is based on an item, creating a banner is based on the item. A banner is created by selecting from your inventory which service you want to advertise, and then copying and pasting the code that we give you into any website you want to have your ad appear. So in this sample, this is a BizDrive ad where we're saying, come to our site and let our sellers offer you free quotes and secure payment. And so we would take this ad, this is our own ad, and we would put it on Facebook, or Facebook won't do the graphics part, but they do the text part of it. So the banner name underneath this, where it says buy local solutions, save and get great service, that would fit on Google ads, on Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, anywhere that takes graphic ads would use the code above. So you can create banner ads for any service you have, and they're in either graphical format or they're in text format. And as well, if you want to promote BizDrive, you can use our affiliate ads, and we'll pay you a commission on any sales of memberships that come because somebody clicked on this ad. So if you want to earn extra money and you want to advertise BizDrive, that would be terrific. We'll be advertising you. If you'll notice on the left side of the menu here, My Network, it's always present on your left menu. You click in it, and this is where you manage your use of BizDrive sales and marketing tools to promote yourself off of BizDrive. So all the rest of the site is geared to setting you up on BizDrive and doing business on BizDrive. But the beautiful part of this is that if you have your own website and you plug BizDrive in, your customers basically remain on your website and do business with you. Or you can use these coupons and banners to reach way further out into your business networks, into your social networks, and your communications to draw people back so they can buy your services. So the My Network section is all about connecting you and your BizDrive collateral out to the rest of the world. And I encourage you to click around in this section. It's very, very powerful, because every one of these coupons and banner ads that you paste out into your network world, we provide reports for you, real-time reports that show you the click-throughs that happened on the ads, or the impressions, or the sales, or how much you make on the ads and promotions that you've done. So it's a terrific tool to help you spread the word, but it's also a terrific tool to help you know where that word is really resonating the most, so you can know where to put your time and effort. And bear in mind that the time and effort it takes to paste this link to a website is about 1 minute. So to make your BizDrive assets fly around the web is literally minutes to do that. And then they become assets with a long shelf life. Those are ads that will last a long time and constantly point back to your business site and promote you. And to get to the top of Google search is important for lots of people. And these banner ads that you do and coupons and links that you create as high back to your visitors, you so keep your search engine. I mentioned your biz page, you can use my studio coupons and link called to is to, and the beautiful map in and do business site website. We also now the other form and other webinars of how to making the use out of BizDrive. The specialty sessions include BizDrive for realtors, BizDrive for local partners, web partners, professionals, associations and chambers, and contractors and freelancers. And professionals can be freelancers and freelancers professionals. But we want to be able to tailor our message to whatever your particular situation is as users of BizDrive and our favorite members. So we'll continuously offer new webinars. Thank you very much for your time and attention today. Again, my name is Tracy DeLu, and this is my baby. Myself and my good friend Darren Jones built this, and we're here to help you. We have a team on call 24/7 to help you have a great experience on BizDrive. There's live help on BizDrive. It's in the top right corner. You'll see a live help button. No matter what you need help on, whether it's entering information into a field or creating an ad campaign or anything, just click that live help and we'll help you. Thanks very much, and I'm going to conclude the first part of this session and open the floor to questions and answers. Thank you very much.